Thanks for joining us here at Enjoy the View Travel, and welcome to the channel. This week's View on Travel Season 2 starts now. We are 7 days until sail away on Celebrity Ascent. I am getting super excited. Can't wait to bring this ship to you guys so you can see it and experience it with us. But it is officially crunch time. And guess who is, one, redoing her list? That's me. And two, repacking, because I bought some things yesterday. We went to go get our final things, and Kohl's may have been having a sale. I'm just saying. But I picked up some really cute things and some good things, and so we're gonna take a few things out and put some new things in. How many of you do that? I can't be the only one. I can't. You guys have to do that too. You think you have all your clothes picked out, you're ready to go, and then bam, you change your mind, you buy new things. Yeah. So that happened. So anyway, I've got that to do. But over on the VIP page on Facebook, I posted a couple of new logo options, and you lovely VIPs, you voted, and this was your favorite. It won by a landslide, and so this is going to be our new logo for this year. I may end up keeping it. I really do like it. Somebody, Suetta, pointed out to me that it looks like a smiley face with the palm trees and the hammock. And I was like, oh, it does look like a smiley face. I love it. So this is our new logo, and I am in the process of changing everything over to the new logo. So be patient with me while I do that. I think I have just about everything, but maybe a couple more places to do that. So next week, I'm going to do this week's View on Travel a little different. We are going to do it from Fort Lauderdale. I won't do it until we get, I'll already have my stuff up of what I'm going to, talk about and everything. I'll have that figured out. So I won't have to plan that when I get there. But, we're going to do it a full video. But I won't be able to pop graphics up into because I'm going to be live, or we're going to try. But I will say this, I can't go live on YouTube yet because you have to meet certain criteria and do certain things before you can activate the live feature on YouTube. So if you would be so kind to help me out so that we can grow our channel and get to that and meet that criteria so we can have that option, because I would love to go live on YouTube in future cruises. I won't be able to do it this one, obviously, but in future cruises, I'd love to do that. So please make sure you are liking the videos, you are commenting, you are sharing, and that you have subscribed, because I believe I have to have a certain amount of subscribers before I can get that live option to do live videos on YouTube. So I'm working on that and trying to get that, so it's another option for us. I will, however, be popping over into the Facebook group to go live from Fort Lauderdale as well as from the ship. So if you are not following us on Facebook, be sure to check the links below, because I'll post them down below for you so that you can follow our business page and you can join our VIP group. Well, it has been on my bucket list for a while now to sail with Captain Kate. And unfortunately, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Captain Kate has left Celebrity Cruises and Royal Caribbean Corporation as of last week. So if you were on my VIP page, you saw where I posted about that. It's been big news all week. Everybody has been talking about it. Everybody is shocked that she's leaving. She says that her sailing days are not finished, so we'll have to stay tuned to her Instagram captain's log and see what she is going to be doing next. We do wish her nothing but the best in her next adventures, and I can't wait to see what that is. Well, we have a tiny update on the new river cruises that Celebrity Cruising is going to be doing. They're going to start booking in summer of 2025. So we no longer just have a year, we have a time frame. Now, of course, summer covers a couple of different months, so we don't know exactly yet, but we've narrowed it down a little bit. So that's good to know. We also know that they are going to follow the design from the Edge class series from their ocean liners and apply that design to their river cruise ships, at least starting out. And so that's going to be interesting to see how they can do that. So as details continue to trickle out, we will keep you updated. Also, since I'm going to be on Celebrity Ascent next week, I'm going to do a little asking on some of the employees to see if maybe they have any information that they could share about that. So if I find out anything, I will definitely pass it along. American Airlines is going to be doing a small-scale test run next week for free Wi-Fi on 3 of their flights. So they're looking at a few key things. They're looking at the evaluating the provider. They're looking at airspace or aircraft capacity, and they're looking at customer satisfaction. So could free Wi-Fi be in our future? We'll have to wait and see. Let's hope this test run goes well. We're getting closer to Epic Universe opening, and everybody is getting excited. May 22nd is just around the corner. If you would like to book a trip to Universal's Epic Universe, please stop by enjoytheviewtravel.com and contact me for more details. All right. Real ID, don't forget, May 7th, 2025. If you are going to be flying and you do not have a passport, Real ID is what you're going to need. But let's get an update on Real ID because everybody is starting to think about, oh, I'm going to need that come May 7th. So my dad's driver's license was set to expire March 6th, so he decided he was going to renew. Now, he has a passport, so he said, I'm not going to worry with the Real ID. I've got a passport. I should be fine. So initially, we thought that he could just renew online like he has in the past. Well, that was not the case. When I tried to renew him online, it said that he would need to go in person in order to get his Real ID. So I guess they are going to make it a requirement. Now, I know that all DMVs are different, but he went and waited for 3 hours, and he got there a little before 7 o'clock. Wow. Or maybe it was a little after 7. But either way, he waited for 3 hours. They give you a list of things that you'll need to bring. Heads up, if you are a female who's married, that you're going to have to bring additional things like your marriage license. So if you do not know where that's at, you need to locate that because you will need to have a copy of that. But anyway, so he brought his passport and 2 forms of proof of residency, and of course his fee. Can't forget that. And he was given a piece of paper at the end, and his license should be mailed to him within 45 days. I told him it could take up to 45 days. And that's actually what I'm hearing from others, that it's been taking 30 plus days to get it. So just a heads up, if you do have to renew, or you're wanting to get it, or you have to get it because you don't have a passport and you're flying soon, that you need to go ahead and get your Real ID because it will be mailed to you. You will not be able to get it physically in person. And it's going to be mailed to you. So just wanted to give you that personal update that we had so that you kind of know what to expect. So if you like the content and find this week's View on Travel helpful, please consider hitting the like and share button and the notification bell so you don't miss our next episodes. And thank you so much because this does help grow our channel. It is almost cherry blossom season. The National Park Service has made their prediction that the peak bloom time for the cherry blossoms in DC this year is going to be March 28th through the 31st. And that is less than a month away. So still time to make a last-minute trip to check out those cherry blossoms. The Park Service does remind everyone that this is a prediction, as the peak bloom time does depend upon the weather. So there are about 3,800 cherry blossom trees that line the Tidal Basin and National Mall. And now, what does peak time mean? What's that mean for you? So that means that about 70% of the blossoms would be open. That is what they consider peak bloom. It has happened as early as March 15th before, and it has happened as late as April 18th before. So contact me for more details by visiting enjoytheviewtravel.com if you'd like some help in planning a trip to the DC area to see the cherry blossoms. All right, it is time for our travel deal of the week. And yes, you're reading that right. Christmas markets on the Rhine. So I know I have talked about Christmas markets a lot, and you all know that is a big bucket list wish for me, is to get to go to the Christmas markets on a river cruise. And so I wanted to give you an idea of what you're talking about for budget for something like this, so that you can plan accordingly, because river cruising is not cheap in general, because it includes so much. But Christmas river cruises for the Christmas markets are more expensive as well than the regular. So it's something that you have to plan for. In my case, it's something I have to plan for and save up for that. So as you can imagine, it is a specialized cruise because it's a holiday type cruise. So it is a little bit more expensive. But I looked up a 7-night Christmas market cruise on the Rhine from Amsterdam to Basel for 2, and it starts at $41.88 per person. This is what they call their window room. And then it will go up there to balconies were $48.88 and suites were $77.88. And again, those are per person pricing. But like I said, there's a lot more included in a river cruise than in an ocean cruise. So when you are comparing the two, keep that in mind. That yes, I can do ocean cruising cheaper, but then there are still things that I have to add on to the cruise. For example, drink packages, excursions, Wi-Fi, all these things that a majority of that is included with a river cruise. Not all of it, but a majority of it. Your excursions are included. You have lots of ports. So sometimes you have 2 ports a day. And again, your excursions are all included. You get a choice. So those are some things that you want to keep in mind when you're comparing river cruises to ocean cruises. But I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what a Christmas market cruise might cost you if it was something that you were interested in. And if you need some help with that, please contact me for more information by visiting enjoytheviewtravel.com, and we can discuss that and narrow it down. There are other choices besides this particular one. And this is with AMA Waterways. There are other river cruise companies that we also book with, but this was just one that I happened to look up so that you could kind of have an idea. All right, travel tip of the week. Don't panic. Just be like Santa and finalize all your last minute details by checking those lists twice. Make sure you have all of your travel documents. Remember, I always suggest that you print them out and have a hard copy just in case technology fails us. Put that in your carry-on bag, especially if you are flying. Any medication that you might need, a change of clothes, just in case your bags get delayed. I'm not going to say lost. I'm going to say delayed. And then you'll have an extra change of clothes until you can either get your luggage or you have to get something else. And then relax and enjoy your trip. It's finally almost time to travel. So in my case, it's almost cruise time for me, so I better get to checking my list twice. And I will see you next weekend from Fort Lauderdale and the Celebrity Ascent. I hope you have enjoyed this week's View on Travel, and until next time, enjoy the view. Thank you for watching this week's View on Travel. Be sure to visit us at enjoytheviewtravel.com. Be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell so you don't miss our next episode.